Champ Term Book, Series 5. Term 1, Science. Chapter 3, Reproduction in Animals. Soil conservation. All of us know that we live on the planet known as Earth. The upper surface of the Earth is called soil. The uppermost layer of the soil is called the topsoil. It contains much humus in it, so it is very useful for the growth of plants. The entire plant and animal kingdom derive their foods directly or indirectly from the soil. Human beings also equally depend on soil for their need of food and clothing, etc. Millions of years ago, there was no soil on the Earth. There were only water, air and rocks. The main factors of soil formation are rocks, climate, plants and animals for a long period of time. The rocks are broken into tiny particles due to weather depending upon the climatic condition of the place. Time period provides maturity to the soil. Formation of soil is a very slow process and it takes millions of years to form the soil. Soil erosion. Soil is one of the important natural resources. It must be conserved. But rain, flowing water and fast-blowing wind carry away this top layer of soil with them and causes soil erosion. The removal of the topsoil by natural forces is called soil erosion. Due to soil erosion, the fertility of the soil reduces. Soil erosion does not allow the farmer to grow rich crops. Erosion by water. Rapidly flowing water, coming from the hilly and high areas, carries away the fertile topsoil of the areas with it and deposits them in the areas situated at the lower level. It is called silting. So, the hilly and upper areas of the land becomes barren while the low areas, where soil is deposited by the flowing water, become more fertile. As this deposited soil increases over the years, it can cause the river to change their course. This results in flooding, which causes loss of property and life. Erosion by wind. The sandy soil of one region is flown away to some other region by fast-blowing winds. Topsoil is very important for the growth of useful plants, so we must protect it from erosion. Erosion due to activities of humans. Plants check the flow of water and air and thus decrease soil erosion. Grass cover the topsoil and the rainwater cannot carry it away. Moreover, the roots of plants hold the soil particles firmly in their branches and do not allow the water or wind to carry them away. But the cutting of trees or deforestation by human beings causes increase in soil erosion. Plowing of the hill slopes is also a human activity which causes soil erosion. Excessive grazing destroys grasses, which causes soil erosion. Soil conservation. The action of preserving and protecting the soil from erosion is called soil conservation. Soil conservation is very important for increasing food supply and also for our own survival. It is not possible to stop soil erosion by natural forces such as wind and rain, but by taking some steps we can slow the rate of soil erosion. Afforestation. Planting trees or afforestation can prevent soil erosion on a large scale. The roots of plants hold the soil particles firmly in their branches and do not allow the water or wind to carry them away. Trees also help in reducing the force of wind and protect the soil from being blown away. Terrace farming. The steps made along the surface of a hill are called terraces. So terraces are made on hillsides to protect them from soil erosion by running water. These terraces decrease the rate of the flow of water and prevent the soil from being carried away by it. We should not plow the field upside down in the hilly areas. We should always plow our fields against the slope in hilly areas. Preventing overgrazing. Soil erosion can also be reduced by preventing overgrazing, especially on hilltops. The fields should always be under some crops or grasses to prevent the soil from being blown away by wind or washed away by water. Sometimes we have floods due to heavy rainfall. The water overflowing the banks of our rivers carries away the topsoil and destroys our crops. So the floods must be controlled. In India, we have made many ponds or dams which prevent the river water from damaging soil and crops. Planting trees around the fields also protect the soil. Addition of manure and fertilizers also increase the fertility of the soil. Rotation of crops also increases the fertility of the soil.